official day one. Dylan is dressed as Chuck Bartowski from the show Chuck. Look at that little ID badge. And I have a surprise costume. Right now you can't see it, but it's in my backpack. I am so tired. I was up editing pre-show day until about 3 in the morning. So that was fun. Museum for Nerd HQ, and I had my Pikachu suit on at one point, but now we're eating Crave cereal, and it is so hot.
Oh, it's so hot.
I got a free box because I shared a picture on Instagram, and Mom got a free box because she finally decided to join Instagram. About time.
Yeah.
A little too late.
Yeah, but it's okay. I got free cereal.
Hey, don't take my cereal. Oh, okay, here. You see with your eyes, not with your hands.
Oh my god.
I'm standing right in front of this GoPro. I am the jerk face. Well, I'm exhausted.
You know what?
I have tried to wear a Pikachu suit, and it is just too warm.
I want this guy that is sitting at the table to shut his fat trap.
I've walked around with my Pikachu suit on, which is fleece. Insert pictures here. It is so warm, inside and outside. We just walked around the convention floor, and I was sweating. I couldn't even stop it. And I think we're going right now. Where are we going?
Here for a while, then Nerd HQ.
Here for a while, the Nerd HQ. Finally, some silence. We're heading over to J-List, and then I don't know what else we're going to do. It sounds like there's live music in here someplace, which I think would just be the bee's knees. Nerd HQ, and I had a gut feeling, and I said, hey, maybe we shouldn't, because I think the line will be closed for what we need. And lo and behold, my gut came through.
Nobody cares what you think.
And so now, I get to make the same walk back to the convention center. I'm going to die. I tried. I got like 647,000. Mom got 1 point something million. Ridiculous. I did some shopping. Now we're playing Tsum Tsums. Hi, Dylan. What's up, Chuck? How you doing? Are you tired? Okay.
Hey, Felicia Day's doing a Smiles for Smiles.
I'll tell you, that does not give me smiles. We, walked a lot. Oh. Yeah, that's basically all we did today. I fell asleep. And I have a dent across my face.
Awesome sleep dent.
So, I had Panda Express. We walked. How far did we walk? Long way. To get to the mall, to eat at the food court. And so we sit down, no fortune cookies, and so Dad goes back before he leaves to get fortune cookies. And I'm so excited, and I crack open my fortune cookie, and lo and behold, it is an empty fortune cookie. There is no fortune in this cookie, it is just a cookie. Go ahead, say hi.
Hey.
Introduce yourself.
Say.
He's with Extra Life.
I just met this guy. Oh my god.
It's,
I don't know, ever. Not really.
Alright, say bye, Jose.
Bye.
Alright, we are now in a Ralph's.
Oh, we're in Ralph's. We looked for this Ralph's last year.
This was the Ralph's we talked about in the clip in day one. I think it was day one, right?
And had no interest.
And we had no interest in trying to find a way in. Because the way into Ralph's, it's like a labyrinth outside of Ralph's.
Except we found it really easily now.
We found it by complete accident. We managed to get in here, and so now we're doing white people stuff in Ralph's, like getting Starbucks water and
Buying bread.
buying bread, which is, you know what, it's fun. Today has been exhausting.
I'm sort of over today, but not for any bad reason.
No, we sat at Nerd HQ for a while. I hung out
About
with Jose.
2 hours.
A very long while.
Because Dylan's got his Chuck on today.
Dylan's got his Chuck on.
Yeah.
Get your Chuck on. We went to the Amazon Museum of Man in the High Castle, which was interesting.
Well, yeah, I mean, I don't know what it's about. So.
I mean, it's about if the Nazis won.
Oh.
That's why, I mean, you understand why I was so alarmed that they stamped
No.
our forearms. And so I was like, that's a little culturally insensitive.
Oh.
They stamped our passports, because apparently there are passports, and you need passports to get everywhere in that show. And then they stamped, well, they were stamping people's forearms. They managed to get my wrist. But I thought that was a little, it was a little dark. Oh, this is the bread aisle. Now let's observe Wendy pick bread. I'm going to play the Jeopardy theme song right here. White. Yeah, no more wheat, Mom. I eat wheat all the time at home. You're so weird. Oh my God. Hey, Julie. Fun fact, anyone watching this, Julie stole a pie from me once. I should upload a link to an essay that I wrote about this. It tells the complete story, the unabridged story, where Julie is in fact a criminal, because she stole my pie. We are now in the Impractical Jokers party. I live streamed for the first time, which is really weird, but I got a lot of hearts. They have free White Castle, and they have free potatoes. Okie dokie.
Do you need some light?
Wait, no, I've got a good amount. We went to the Impractical Jokers thing, and that means there was like a little bar party. I'm not quite sure what it was, but I feel like it was my first taste of real adulthood, minus the alcohol. Got myself some water. Considered doing karaoke, but then did not, even though they had some kickin' Hoobastank songs on there.
Fine, you would have been better than everyone.
To be fair, the guy who did that one song did a good job. I don't know what song it was, but he hit a really high note when we were first there.
I heard the guy who did the thong song, and my ears started to hurt.
Yeah, I heard the guy who did the thong song, and you couldn't. There was no recognizable part.
There was no recognizable
beyond the music in the background, and even that, it was kind of like, what? I did whack-a-mole. I used to be terrible at whack-a-mole, and I actually got the high score. I matched the highest score, which was 560, but I definitely got a 570 on one of them, and it just didn't recognize. I was able to match my 560 like 3 or 4 times in a row. Mom, who is the whack-a-mole master, could not beat me.
I'm salty about it.
You're salty about it?
Yeah.
Wonder where you got that gene from. Mom. And now we're just sitting at the mall waiting for Dad. This is nice. It's a mall, to be honest.
Yes,
There is a Macy's. There is a Macy's, and there's also a Sanrio and a GameStop. But I just don't. I'm not sure. Dylan's eating raisins, which are arguably the worst of the fruit family. Dried fruit family, because there are also like durians and like really, really weird fruits. But of the dried fruit family, raisins are probably my least favorite.